Hi, I'm Mark Franzke. I'm going to demonstrate how I can correct the action on a banjo neck by adjusting the angle of the heel on a machine that I have designed and developed. So I have a 1926 Gibson that has a 5-string conversion neck on it, and the action is a little bit high, and I'd like to lower the action. One way that some people do that is by tightening this lower coordinator rod. This one only has one rod, so it's not going to work like a Mastertone style might. Plus, when you tighten this rod, you shorten this distance, you actually warp the roundness of the rim, and I don't want to do that unless it's just the tiniest amount, and this one is going to require just a little bit more than that. So what I want to do is remove a little bit off the heel of the neck where it meets the body, and a little more off the bottom than off the top, so that it sends the neck angle this way just a little bit. And I'm going to show you how I do that on my machine. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the neck from the banjo. Okay, I've removed the neck, and I have removed the 2 leg screws. So now let's go set this on the machine and calibrate it and make this little cut. Okay, so here is the machine that I've cleverly named the genuine Banjo Nek-O-Matic. It has a router that pivots, and it's got a table that the neck sits on, and the angle can be adjusted to any angle. The height of the router can be raised to any height. The diameter of the swing of the router can be adjusted to any diameter from about 8 to 14, 15 inches almost. So it's very versatile. Now I'll show you how to set it up. Okay, so this is the banjo neck that we're going to be cutting. This edge right here is 11 inches in diameter. So I want this part of the neck to be flush with the end. So now I'll set the neck angle. I want it to be about 2 degrees. I have an adjusting knob back here that'll raise this end of the table by turning this knob. We'll center the neck and hold it in center. Okay, I've got it centered now. I will lock it down so it can't move. Okay, I want to test where that bit is going to meet the neck. So I have adjusted it out. It's going to take just a little tiny bit off of the bottom part of the heel. Now as I lower this down, you should be able to see that as it moves down, it's going to make contact with the neck less and less, until when it gets all the way to the bottom, it shouldn't be touching, or should just barely kiss the wood. You can hear it just barely touching. That way it's going to be square to the rim, but the angle is going to be slightly different. Okay, we're ready to make the cut. Now this neck is already finished. It's got a lacquer finish on it. I've got to be really careful not to chip the lacquer. I'm going to do that by entering the wood very slowly from the top, and the router will rotate in this direction, and it should cut very cleanly. So this handle here will lower the router. I've already got the depth set, So let's turn it on, see how it works. So now I've got the banjo neck back on. The action is perfect. I'm going to move in closer here in just a second, but I want to show just how tightly that neck fits against the rim. It's perfectly square. The diameter is perfect. You just can't get a better fit like that. And it only took a few minutes. I've never been able to get a neck fit that precise and that clean by hand. So there you go. This is all done. Hope you liked the video. Give it a like, give it a share. Thanks for watching.